Close enough. Hi. So yeah, if you're watching this, you're catching this on the replay. I'm doing my whole avoidance to editing, streaming, unlisted. So sorry. Anyway, I when I first heard about this video last night and I watched it for a couple minutes, I was at work and I shut it off quickly because I felt myself getting upset and I'm like, no, I still have the whole night of work to go pretty much. And yeah. And I just really, I kind of just, I resolved within myself that I wasn't going to even watch it. Well, I'm not very good with resolutions apparently because I watched it and it's still I still haven't watched it all. Like there's still like a minute and a half to 2 minutes left at the end there I haven't watched. But upon watching it though, I'm like, no, fuck that. We're gonna talk about this shit because holy shit. The lies. The fucking lies. I mean, like the title says it all. Well, I think the title says it all. I'm not really settled on the title, but as of right now, the title says, I really hope that this is intentional lying and not like a memory recall issue, because that would be sad. I'd much rather have someone intentionally lying because that can be corrected, that can be changed, that can be fixed. But yeah, if there's a memory issue, then the chances are they can't really be fixed. So, but it's got to be one or the other because this is crazy. I mean, I find myself part speechless because I just can't find the words. And then I find myself part speechless because the words that come to mind, really, I don't want to have evidence of my saying, really. It's just disgusting is not even the word for it. But anyway, moving on. So the video I'm talking about is a video that Kay Baxter uploaded yesterday. Boy, the fucking delusions. Oh my God. And I will show you proof of this too. It's wow. Anyway. So it's titled My Response to Aaron EKC's Response Video number 250. Blah. Okay. Whatever. I think I've done 2 videos on one of her videos. And my video wasn't even on her. So it's just that the videos that have the most fucked up people on saying the most fucked up shit end up on her fucked up channel. It's not even about her so much. It really isn't. Very little. It's just, yeah, it's about everyone else involved. So don't flatter yourself. Although this one's all about you. You deserve the flattery in this one. Absolutely. Okay. Here we go.
Welcome to Conversations with Kay. I'm just going to jump right into this because I don't have a lot of time like other people have. There's been so much said about me in so many videos.
What makes it so funny is everyone bitches about how much I work. And she's talking about me like I just don't do shit and I have all the time in the world to stream. You're trying too hard, man.
Videos made in the last week, but I simply don't have that amount of time.
Yeah, you do.
I would like to answer everything, but yeah, it would take hours and hours, and I just don't have hours to give.
You don't have that much time to make up shit to have to answer. I haven't said that much. I really fucking haven't. But you imagine, though, that I've said it.
But I am going to address this because it's so important to me. And I think it shows so much of what was really going on for the last year. So let's just
just keep that in mind. She's framing this up as though it's some fucking conspiracy.
Listen to what Aaron said.
At work, yes, what Aaron said here, what I was saying, and I'm going to play the actual clip from my stream. I was reiterating a conversation I had with someone, and I was reiterating what they said. Okay, This isn't my thought. This isn't my conclusion. Okay. This isn't my explanation. I'm reiterating a conversation I had with someone else. And the reason why I'm doing this is because everyone was asking me leading up into my stream here and in the stream, why hasn't Nat been arrested? And I was giving whatever explanation, whatever answer I could give them, everything at my disposal, everything that I had as a possibility, whatever. I was sharing that with people. But you'll notice though how she doesn't even play at all. She purposely cuts the important part out. Watch. I have a retired attorney that comes in, and he used to work the federal court circuit up here in upstate New York. And we were talking one day, and it was when a lot of this shit was going on. Months ago. I asked him, like, what kind of, what kind of trouble could someone get into for, images like this? And he's like, well, what do you mean? What kind of images? I said, well, Photoshop, like CP. He's like, well, what do you mean Photoshop? So I explained to him, I said, it's really poorly Photoshopped. I mean, it's clearly like they'll take like my daughter's minor face and put it on an adult naked woman's body. But like the skin colors doesn't match. None of it matches up. It's clearly, it looks like someone took a sticker and put it on top of it, and he explained to me, he said, well, that wouldn't qualify as CP, probably. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, well, it has to be passable. Like that's like, that can be seen as satire or whatever. It's grossly, inappropriate and very poorly tasted satire, but satire nonetheless. And he was saying that it has to be passable. It has to be indistinguishable.
When I tell you,
okay, you notice how she cut off right there? Now let me go and play the rest of that clip. I don't have my messages open, do I? What the? Oh my God, it's pain in the ass. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, now I shared this clip on my Twitter too, so anyone can just, go to my Twitter and pull it up. So here we go. I have a little theory about that. I don't know if I'm right or not. I'm going to forward ahead to where she cut it off. None of it matches up. I'm going to forward ahead to where she cut it off. Clearly, it looks like someone took a sticker and put it on top of it, And he explained to me, he said, well, that wouldn't qualify as CP, probably. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, well, it has to be passable. Like that's like, that can be seen as satire or whatever. It's grossly, inappropriate and very poorly tasted satire, but satire nonetheless. And he was saying that it has to be passable. It has to be indistinguishable almost from actual CP material. So my theory on all of that is that many of us have seen these images. Like I know I've seen the ones with my daughter and shit, and they were comical almost. They were disgusting, but they were still comical at how poorly of an attempt they were. So would it qualify then as actual CP? Now, I only really seen the images made of my daughter. I don't know what images were made of everyone else. So I don't know. I can't comment on that. But if there were anything like the ones I saw, then I think that that's a valid question. So yeah, as you hear there, I state there at the end, I'm only speaking on the ones I received, the ones I seen. I'm not speaking on anyone else's because I haven't seen them. Okay. And if they are like anything like the ones I received, then I think this is a valid question. I'm not making any claims because, I don't know. I'm not an expert in the law or whatever. But this was mentioned to me in conversation months ago. So maybe it's a valid question as to why she hasn't been arrested. Now, like to point out there again how I am reiterating a conversation. So let me go back now to He's bullshit stream.
I tell you, my jaw dropped listening to that clip. My jaw dropped. I couldn't believe Aaron would even say that. It's shocking. And yes, it absolutely is CP. It is illegal. It's called morphed CP.
Oh, so you're an expert on this? Because I'm not even making the claim one way or the other because I'm not a fucking expert, but you are.
Okay. You could do your own due diligence and look it up. I've known about it for years because I remember reading about the court cases.
Wait, what?
Look it up. I've known about it for years because I remember reading about the court cases. Pedos love this kind of stuff. They started doing this years ago to get around the laws. So that way they could still do what they wanted and thought they would be clear and free and could do it. So
you've known about this? You've been reading about this shit for years? Like, really? Who the fuck does that? Like, well, Katie Joy does, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
So yeah, new laws had to be passed to address it. That's how prevalent it is. You're acting like Nat made this up and like this has never been done before and it's not real CP. And
I never acted like any of those things. I never said whether or not it was. I just reiterated a conversation I had as a possible reason as to why she hasn't been arrested. Why are you creating this whole fucked up narrative in your mind? What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, I just can't even believe this stuff came out of your mouth. I really can't.
It didn't.
And I think what's more disturbing is the smirk on your face while you're talking about it.
Smirk.
And the little laughs in there. It's just.
Those are laughs? What? What do you see yourself talking after time? You never not have a fucking smirk on your face. Oh my God.
Just so weird to me. I can't even wrap my mind around it.
I can hear the fucking smirk right now.
I really can't. But here's an article about Morph CP. I'll put a link, but there's many, many articles about it. I think it started coming up back in 2008.
See, here's the thing. Here's what I cannot get past. Like, I really don't have some sort of personal vested interest in what this is reclassified as legally, other than I would much prefer it for my kids' sake that it wasn't. You know what I mean? But I have no dog in this fight with Kay. Like, there is no fight with Kay. There is no dog. Like, why is she so determined and intent to be right that this kind of shit exists with my kids in our existence here? She's so determined to the point that she's sharing links about this shit for me or for people to read. Who the fuck wants to read this shit? Who wants to do that? Like, really? Like, I had someone in my DMs and they were being very kind. I know that they were, and they were sending me links to show how, like, they were upset over like all the shit I'm catching. So they're sending me links to show, like, listen, you know, you're not wrong. They're full of shit. And I opened one of the links, and like I said, they meant well. This is not a shot at them. I'm very appreciative, but I opened one of the links and I got like 3 sentences in, and I thought, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I reading about this shit? I don't care if I'm right or not. I didn't make this claim. I didn't reiterate this conversation because I wanted to prove anyone wrong or be right. I was offering an explanation to people wondering a very big question. That's all. Why does Kay want this to be true so bad? Why does she want my kids to be in shit like that? Why? This is the most disturbing fucking shit I think I've ever seen anyone put into a video concerning me. Like,
Which is a big reason I don't hardly post pictures of any family members anymore, because I remember reading about it. It's so shocking to me that you would be so flippant about this and what Nat did. Because make no mistake, this is what Nat did.
I've not once spoken about what Nat did or didn't do, whatever. This isn't about what Nat did. This is just about what I received. That's it. This isn't about everything Nat's done. This isn't about what anyone else has gone through or seen or received. This is just about what I received. That's it. What is she talking about? I'm not flipping. I'm not trying to downplay anything Nat did. It's the legality of it.
And you know it's what Nat did. So that makes it even more bizarre that you've been going to bat for Nat.
How is this going to bat for Nat? How? How the fuck is that? I have not once gone to bat for Nat. Like, what? Okay, you see, my speaking out against you and this disgusting display of bullshit of yours is not me going to bat for Nat. It's just me coming for you. That's it. It has nothing to do with Nat. Your disgusting shit is more than enough here.
She's in your chats. She's in your comments. You're defending her.
Well, she's not really. Well, if she's in my chats again, or still, it's not by my welcoming her, because I told her she's not welcome in the live stream chats. I can't really control the comments. And if I tried to ban her, whatever, she'd just come back with a sock account. But for the live chats, yeah, I think people are owed it from me to at least send a message and try to take a stand to protect them as much as I can from this kind of bullshit in the live chat. So yeah. Oh, but that's right. I'm guessing PJ didn't tell you about that for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, she's known about it since like 5 days, I think. 6 days, almost a week now. What is this? Yeah, Sunday, almost a week, maybe even a week. I don't know. But yeah, that's how long she's known about it for. But yet, either you're not acknowledging this or she's not, which that really, really shows what everyone's true motives are here. Oh, and wait, what was that?
She's in your chats. She's in your comments. You're defending her.
I've not defended her anywhere. Not a fucking place. Not once. Not fucking once. The only thing I can think of that you might be referring to is a couple of comments I made to you in Nikki's stream, the one that you crashed and everything, whatever. But what I said was, oh, I find it really telling that you welcomed the crazy bitch up on your stream when she was telling this, or supporting and helping Katie push this narrative that we were all the ones milking behind everything. But the second you hear her on somebody else's stream telling a different story, oh no, you got to shut that shit down. See, I wasn't supporting her being up there talking and saying what she's saying, because let's be honest, she lies. No one can believe anything that comes out of her mouth. And we all know this. So I don't care if she sings my innocence or condemns me for life. I don't care. It means nothing, matters nothing to me. But it was your behavior, your actions that I was commenting on that I found quite telling. That had nothing to do with Nat. That wasn't in defense of her. My being in offense of you is not in defense of her. You know what? I can come for you all on your own.
You're saying she should get to talk. She needs to be able to tell her side.
When did I say?
Have you lost your mind?
You lying liar who lies. Show me. Tell me where I said she should get to talk and tell her side. Tell me. Show me. Where did I say that? Where? Because I never fucking did. Again, see, this is like I said in your comments. Why do you do this? Why do you make shit up like this? Like, it's clear. It's right there in text. You can pull it up anytime you want and just reevaluate it. It's right there for you. But you keep making shit up. This is what I mean by either this is intentional or it's a memory problem. I don't know. Hopefully it's intentional, because I'd hate to see you with a memory problem.
Mind? See, it never made sense to me. For the last year, I have asked this over and over. Why is it that Tina, Steve, and Aaron have continually come after me for over, a year now? And Shesh, but Shesh is gone now. But boy, you slid right into Shesh's chair, didn't you? Faster than you can open a bottle of wine, you slid right in that chair.
Who the fuck can't open up a bottle of wine? What are you talking about? And I slid into that chair. I'm sorry. When have I ever been on the Non Sequitur show? Like, ever? When? Well, no, that's right. That one stream, like, from almost a year ago, I might have been on, but there was like 15 people on it, But seriously, when have I ever been on the Non Sequitur show? When have I ever been a regular? When have I ever been right there? It's like one half of a duo with Steve on his channel. Where? When? I don't know. It's a weird kind of thing to say. I mean, I think most people would kind of maybe even might peg Tina as a replacement if there were to be one, but I don't think that there is one, period. It's weird. I don't know. Again, though, making shit up. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at your fucking idiocy.
But I digress.
Yeah, you do.
Then you start getting heat on Twitter and YouTube, so you try to walk it back. You try to put all the blame on your friend and say...
I try to put all the blame on my friend. I was reiterating what he said. I was relating. I was translating, whatever. I was sharing it. How is that my fault for the things he said? And all I'm doing is just pointing that out. Yo, this wasn't my conception. This was me sharing a conversation. And you call that me trying to put all the blame? Oh my God.
Well, that's what my friend said.
Yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't CP. Well,
I didn't say it was or wasn't. What I said was, if other people got the same kind of shit I got, then it's worth a question as to why Nat's not arrested. That's what I said. Everyone watching your video would know that if you didn't, cut that the way you wanted it to sound.
Here's the tweet. Let's read a little bit of it. It wasn't actual CP. What was sent to many...
No. See, right there. It's like, do you even know punctuation? You're reading that as one sentence. The first sentence where I say it wasn't actual, I'm talking about what I seen, what I saw. Then what was sent to many of us was ridiculously photoshopped. It was ridiculously photoshopped. That's two sentences. That's two statements. That's not a compound sentence. It doesn't go together. There's a period there. End of sentence. New sentence begins. Okay? Now, let's go on.
Of us was ridiculously poorly photoshopped images. Really?
Yes, a lot of it was. Now, mind you, I'm talking about the shit that was posted on Twitter and shit. I don't know about what people received in their inbox. I'm only talking about the shit that landed on Twitter.
The proof is right here. This is you saying this. This is not your friend saying it. And I don't think you get to speak for other people, because I know for a fact that...
I'm not. I didn't once speak for other people. Okay.
They don't feel the same way.
And I wouldn't expect them to. I didn't say they did. I wasn't suggesting they did. I was talking about the shit we all seen on Twitter. I mean, how would I have seen what was in their inbox? Think about that. like fucking common sense, man. It fucking.
But here we are. We're coming full circle.
Oh! I noticed that. Oh, you sneaky bitch. You notice too? Here, I'm gonna blow this up. You notice how that's all she read of that tweet? She didn't read the rest of the tweet because the rest of the tweet says, like, in my case, comma, that means that the thought continues. It doesn't end with the period like it does on the first sentence. So, like in my case, comma, I was sent images and I explain them. And I say how it looks like someone stuck a sticker on it. Like, ever make those stupid magazine collages in like grade school? Like, it was exactly like that. Like, fucking exactly like that. So it wasn't even morphed. It was just exactly like a stupid collage thing from like second grade where you, I don't know, you found pictures of shit you wanted to be when you grew up or something. But yeah, she doesn't read the rest of that.
But here we are. We're coming full circle.
Okay, what's this one say? Oh, what's this on YouTube? You think that's bad, Kay? Imagine being blamed as being behind those horrific things you've seen. Oh, yeah, that's right. The horrific things she's seen. Does she? Well, according to her. I don't want to be speaking for anyone here, okay? Even though she spoke for herself and I was reiterating what she said, but I don't want to be speaking for her. You are choosing to help perpetuate. I don't have my glasses on. I don't have them out here either. Narrative. I'm guessing you can't think it's that bad. After all, if it that does, I don't know what that means. I don't even know.
All this time for the last.
I don't know what the context is for that. I mean, also too, like the tweet she showed before, there was actually a whole context to that, a discussion, but she didn't bother to include that either.
Last year, you've been telling people that I accuse you of horrific things like CP.
Well, yeah, because whether or not the shit I received was that or not doesn't change the fact that you made these accusations. Or no, I'm sorry, you support these accusations. You do. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't change that fact. And as according to your words here in this video, other people received it. And if we're being blamed for what other people received, then yeah, it's a fucking accurate statement. You did.
You have said this in video after video, comment after comment, tweet after tweet, and now you say it's not CP.
Never said it wasn't. Never said it wasn't. I reiterated what I was told by someone and then ended that discussion with, if what other people received is anything like I did, then I think it warrants the question as to why she hasn't been arrested. I didn't realize that was me saying it's not. Like, again, making shit up. You're fucking making shit up. Like, doesn't it bother you that you get the shit this wrong?
You can't even make this crap up.
Apparently you can.
So now what people have to ask themselves, and plenty are, is why? Why are you all of a sudden defending that?
Again.
Letting her in your chat.
Why are you all of a sudden trying to make it look like I am? Why are you trying to form this fucking narrative? I know how much you guys love that word, right? Why are you trying to form it though? Why? Like, why are you so, why have you been one of the few, well, not few, but several people who were so quick to jump on my shit the other night on Twitter and say, well, you fucking deserve getting those emails because you fucking did this or that. Really? Really? Because that sounds an awful lot like victim shaming or blaming, however, whatever word you want to use there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't consider myself a victim, but you seem to think that I am if I'm receiving this shit and I'm deserving of it or whatever, That's pretty fucking gross. I mean, I'm curious. Do you think Shar deserved it when she made those 3 live streams about Nat last February? Not this past February, the one before, February 2021. Do you think Shar, deserved anything she got as a result of that? I mean, do you? Because not even I think that. Fuck, man. I mean, that's just cold. But by your logic and your thinking, yeah, she brought it upon herself because you clearly think I did.
Chats. But today we see no good deed goes unpunished. I've told you that before.
Who did a good deed? What are you talking about?
You know, Nat, you know better, but you did it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. How do you know it's Nat? What makes you think it's Nat? Like, why is everyone so fucking intent on drilling it into everyone that this is Nat? Because I'll tell you something. The wording in these emails, there's a couple things that were done that, and there's something you can do in emails. It's common, but there's a couple ways you can do it. And the way that it was done in these emails was the way Nat never did it. So that begs the question, really? I don't know. I think it's just as likely it's not Nat as it is that it is Nat, to be honest. But you seem to be awfully sure that it's Nat. Like, why is that? Because the wording in these, the way that they came at me and the shit they said, it sounds like it was written by someone who wants me to learn a lesson here by like for my having underestimated Nat, even though I clearly didn't. You know, I just reiterated something I was told and said, yeah, I think it's a question worth asking as to why she hasn't been arrested. But you want to push this narrative that it's her awfully bad. And it's funny, too, because the name and the image used were ones that connected back to another account, someone else who's been feuding with me on Twitter as of late, someone who you all, kind of, I don't know, interact with, I guess would be a word. So.
And look at what Nat's done to you now. And now you're going to turn it around, try to make it seem like it's anybody else but Nat. And anybody looking at the emails and messages knows it's Nat.
Really? Please tell me how you know this. Tell me. Point out to me in all of the ones I shared how you know this, please. Because if there's something I missed, I need to know. I mean, right? And hey, if there is something I missed, I'll be the first person to admit it. Because really, I don't care if it's her or not. I probably never really know who it is. But hey, if I can find out, great, regardless of who it is.
And you have nobody to blame but yourself.
See? Right there.
You can try.
You have nobody to blame but yourself. You had it coming. You were asking for it, right?
Try to make it look like it's somebody else, but we all know it's Nat. You know it's Nat.
You're trying to, point out that it was somebody else who did you wrong. It was somebody else's fault. But no, we know it was you. We know who it was, and we know that you had it coming, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, when did this become like the good old boys club up in here? The fuck?
Did you really think just because you went to bat for Nat that she wouldn't double cross you?
Show me where this fucking bat is. Seriously. Because I don't see no fucking bat. Where? Well, maybe better not show me where this bat is. No, I meant that I would probably smash my computer, not something else. But seriously, show me where this bat is. Show me. Where? What have I done? How? Show me just one example, please.
Cross you again? Or are you just playing dumb? I think you're just playing dumb. You knew better.
I think you're not playing. Oh, I better not laugh.
You know this has Nat written all over it.
I do? How do I know that? How do you know that? God damn it, go away.
And this is why I said what I said during Nikki's stream.
What did you say during Nikki's stream?
Because I knew the havoc it was going to cause.
Well, I bet you did. It was like a prediction of sorts, one that you made come true, one that you, Shar, and many others made come true by your constant talking about it, constant talking about Nikki, coming for Nikki, ganging up on Nikki, making all these fucking streams about it. Okay. Yeah, I guess you did. You knew what was going to happen. Wow. You know, if Nikki just had the bitch on and she asked her a few questions and talked, I wouldn't have gone to the chat, or I wouldn't have spoken up or said anything. You wouldn't have been, you wouldn't have been there. Or say you and Charlotte left it alone, whatever. No one would have fucking said anything. Yeah, sure, the stream would have been watched a few times. It would have been discussed a little bit, but none of this shit would have happened and transpired. I mean, this is fucking crazy. Although I don't exactly blame you guys for it. I do. There was someone who kind of stirred the pot here, and it wasn't you guys, actually.
And I will always speak against somebody that makes CP.
See what I mean? This shit right here. These are words that, I mean, I have a good amount of emails from that. Like, I have one email that's, if I sat down and read it from start to finish, it would take me like 45 minutes. Okay. It's fucking ridiculous, but whatever. See, like, this isn't her. This is not her writing. It isn't. Some of the words used and the capitalization and the punctuation, the sentence construction, like, it's really fucking not her.
Or somebody that makes light of it. And I will always stand up for my friends. I have no regrets. I would do it all over again.
What friends are you in need of standing up for? What the fuck? Was it when I clearly stated and said, I can only speak to the things I've seen and received. I can't speak to what anyone else says. Was that when you realized you needed to stick up for your friends? I better not laugh.
And I said during that stream, I was making a huge target out of myself, and I did.
Oh, why? Have you received emails too? Huh? No, instead you made one out of me.
And believe me, Nat has made herself known to me now. And that's fine.
Now, she did a long time ago, unless that was a lie, because I clearly remember Charlotte stating on the stream, well, Kay Baxter is now one of the clubbers, is now a member of the club. That was a while ago, dude.
Fine, I'm a big girl. I knew what I was in for. That's it for today. I may have more to say later. I don't know.
Oh, that's it? That's all the lies you're going to tell for the day? Okay, good. Good for you.
I don't have the copious amounts of time that Aaron has. So
copious amounts of time. You know, it just doesn't take me that long to put together a video or a stream or whatever, because I'm not a boomer. Sorry.
We'll see. But for the rest of you, I'm hoping to get back to my regular content. I haven't hardly even made any content for 6 months because I've been so busy. But this is not the content I want to make. I want to go back to...
Then why do you keep fucking making it? Oh my God, it has been all you have fucking posted about, tweeted about, streamed, videoed about. But this is not the content I want to make. That's why I keep making it. What the fuck?
Topics and true crime, and leave this stuff in the past where it belongs. Let me know what you...
That's why you jumped up on Nikki's stream, huh? Yeah, that was you leaving it in the past, right?
Guys, think down in the comments. Have a good day and hold your family close.
See, the thing is, none of us can control or dictate who or what somebody has on their channel. You can't tell Nikki who she can and can't have on her channel. Sure, you can try to strong arm her like you did, but you ultimately can't control that. So rather than trying to control it and jumping on every live stream who might have her on or whatever, maybe instead you should prepare for it and learn how to deal with it when it comes, because there's nothing wrong. I mean, by all means, counteract the information that is put out or stated on these streams on other channels, because there will always be new channels coming along. YouTube has a very high turnover rate. There's people who haven't even joined YouTube yet that will eventually be new creators among us. Okay. You can't control them all. So you need to learn just how to plan and prepare if you feel something needs to be counteracted. That was my whole point. My whole point about that. And yeah, I did find it kind of a huge grievance or a grievous of an offense of yours when you did invite yourself up on Nikki's panel and then told Nikki to mute the other person so you could insult the other person without having to be confronted by the other person. I don't give a shit. This isn't about that. I don't care who it was in the panel. It was your actions. You I was commenting on. Your fucking actions, your delusions of grandeur and overbloated self-importance belief of yours. That's what it was about. That's it. But you can't see that. No, you're obsessed with this shit with that. You're obsessed with, I don't know, man. Are you guys still actively working with Uni at trying to paint this fucking narrative against me, Steve, and Tina? Because I don't know what else to think here. Because, I mean, yeah, it does seem like that's what it was, about a year ago. You guys are all still involved over there, huh? Yeah. I don't know what else to think. I mean, I don't know. But how about we just stop with the lies? In fact, I want to show something else here. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Your comment section. I want to point something out here to you and the viewers. I left a comment under this video. If you read this, talking about the images, still talking about the images all throughout this, your obsession with the images, how you're a fucking liar. Oh, I challenged you to a debate. I noticed you just ignored that whole part. I would love to see proof of your claims. Oh, then you're victim blaming of me. About the emails there. About you. Oh, and how I hope you don't turn down my offer. And your obsession here with these images. Where in this comment did I make any kind of statement about, I can't believe you made a video of me, or how I'm pissed off that you made a video? I said no such thing. Never. But your reply to my comment is this. You are so predictable. I've never deleted your comments. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did make a comment there. I let you know I screenshot the comment in case it ends up missing. I've never deleted your comments. I like to leave them so everyone can read them. Thank you for that. That's kind of why I leave them too. Where is your outrage at Nat? Where is it? What do you mean? What do you talk? What, I have to walk around constantly screaming about, oh, you fucking piece of shit. I told her, I barred her from my live stream chats. Okay. I'm not speaking on her one way or the other. I don't care to. I don't want to keep this shit going. I've not replied to any of her emails. I'm leaving it the fuck alone because I know that that's where it needs to lay. Where is it? try to turn it around on me and then add a bunch of word salad. I make one video with an opinion on your video and you lose your shit. You have made how many videos on me? I don't even have time to count them. Not today, Aaron. Not today. I'm gonna say shit about you making a video on me. I talked about the fucking shit you said in it, that your obsession with this shit. I don't care. Make all the videos you want. Like, seriously, I'm kind of bummed that more people don't make more videos about me. Like, is it me? No, seriously though, like, you know, whatever. I'm all for it. Yeah. I don't know, man. Just like I said, I don't know if this is like outright lying or if it's a memory issue or what. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, on that note. Oh, my fucking lighting's all screwed up again. So yeah, on that note, seriously, it's fucking gross. It's disgusting, okay? It's like you have a personal vested interest in being right that shit actually exists. Like you want that to be true. You want that to be it. Like wouldn't it be a positive thing if it wasn't that? I mean, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't think it matters to me or you so much, but maybe to those in the images. Like, really? You want them? Do I want that to be there, be of them so badly? I mean, you're sharing fucking links and shit to make your case that shit exists of my kids. Like, really? You're reading up on the law and everything. It's just fucking gross. You're fucking shot. You all are. Bye.